What made Memphis so effective tonight?
Well, they have some pretty good players. Marcus Sol, Mike Conley to start with. The fact that we didn't play much defense, in that first half especially, they shot 55% in the first half. Just that poor communication, poor closeouts. When you play against a good team like that and you don't defend, you can have a long night, which is what we had tonight.
Speaking of Marcus All, 24 points. How hard is it to guard a center that can play so much, not necessarily above the rim at all times?
Well, he's such a smart player. What you respect about Gasol is his ability to score in the post. He makes his teammates better, and then he can step out and hit 3 threes. Tough cover, and obviously we did a poor job, and that's on me as a coach to try to get our guys better game plan to guard against him. But too many breakdowns in that first half, and again, if we play against a good team like that, they will exploit those breakdowns, and that's exactly what happened.
How did Jameer Nelson's ejection affect kind of the tone of the game and also increasing the completed minutes?
Yeah, this was one of the harder games I've had to coach the whole year. We're already thin because of injuries. Then Jameer gets thrown out 3 minutes into the game. And I have more minute restrictions than probably any coach in the NBA. So trying to juggle all that, and Gallo goes down, it was just a very tough game from every facet. But that is where we are, and that's the way we have to go right now. But him getting tossed was obviously a big blow because Emmanuel's first game back, we wanted to keep him to around 20 minutes, had to extend that, and obviously it was tough for us.
Any update on Gallo?
No, he'll get an MRI in the morning and see, how it feels. But right now, obviously, these are the dog days, man. You got 8 more games before the All-Star break. Trying to get through that in one piece if we can. Obviously, you got Will Barton out, you got Nikola Jokic out, you got Gallo out, and hopefully we can get all those guys back sooner rather than later.
And finally for you, Emmanuel Mudiay, were you able to talk to him, see how he's feeling after those minutes?
Yeah, I haven't really talked, not one-on-one yet, just addressed the team quickly, but I think the real test will be tomorrow morning when he wakes up. I'm sure from the adrenaline of playing tonight, he was excited to be out there, but tomorrow morning will be the real test to see how he feels and how his back feels.
Was Gallo's groin bothering him before, or was this just something that happened during the game?
I don't think it was bothering him prior to tonight, but I did notice him during the game a lot in that first half, kind of fussing with it, stretching it out, opening up his groin, trying to stretch it a little bit. But obviously there was a point in that second half where he felt it, came out, wanted to go back in and test it one more time, and just wasn't feeling right. So that's when he made a decision to obviously pull him, and hopefully it's not too serious.
Silver linings tonight, leading easily. What did you think of how he took advantage of his minutes?
Yeah, it's I told him when he went in, we went up to the scorer's table with 7 minutes and 17 seconds, and I said, don't look at the scoreboard, look at the minutes. Take advantage of it. These are quality minutes that you're going to get, and to his credit, I thought he went out there and played well. He was aggressive. He shot the ball well. He had a great pass to Johnny late in the game. So I was impressed with the minutes that he played, and that's what you want from your young guy. Stay hungry, and any minutes that you get, max them out, and he did that tonight.
Coach, you mentioned all those extenuating circumstances that you had throughout the night, the injuries, the minute restrictions, Jameer's ejection. With all those things, is this a game that you can just kind of put away, or what's your message to the team in that regard? You just move on and look to the next one, or are there things you can take from this going forward?
Yeah, I have a hard time just flushing things down the toilet, to be honest with you. And I know that we have a lot of guys out, but if we start using all those excuses, then I think that becomes who we are. We always find a reason why we didn't get the job done. And even though we're undermanned, even though we have a lot of restrictions going on with their lineup, guys have a job to do. And I thought to start the game, our starting group, we didn't come out ready to play. We got down 27-18 after 1. And then that second quarter, they shot 58% from the field. So no matter who's in the game, you can play defense, you can give effort, and you can have discipline. And I don't think we had enough of that tonight. I thought the energy in that second half was better. We did a much better job in that third quarter defending. In fourth quarter, those young guys, quality minutes for them. I thought they played hard. But we'll look at the film and we'll try to see what we can do better.
Were you able to see or hear what happened between the official and Jameer there?
Yeah, there was some words spoken. Obviously, Jameer did not agree with the foul call against him. And obviously, JT Orr made the decision to give him a tech, and Jameer had something else to add and gave him another tech. And again, that's where the referee hopefully can just walk away and give a warning, whatever it may be. But JT felt it warranted a second tech, and that's his prerogative as an official.